Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Akron Zips, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Rockets will kick it away to start. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Akron's offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Yeah, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. It doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And the Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. So Toledo's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most, and that's when we start.
Gashing the knee on the right. Touchdown, Toledo. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The Zips racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Zips decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Off play action on 1st down. Finds a spot in the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Rockets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Got his man quickly. There he goes. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Quick completion to the right. And the Rockets can really attack on this second and short. The give to the tailback. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Rockets in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. Looking to throw for it. Here comes the heat. They'll send out the kicker here. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Touchdown, Rockets! Quick strike through the air for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. The inside handoff. Breaks into the open. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. The Zips want to move quickly.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Burgess. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wants to throw on third. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And the Zips will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He uncorks one deep. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Wants to keep it in the air. caught over the middle. It's Hills. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
To the air on second down. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Zips will punt this one away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. It's reverse. This is just what they wanted, a quick start, a 17-0 lead, and now they have the ball back. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
And the Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground, their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
And the Zips with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. Hard-hitting tackle. The Zips headed quickly to the line. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Looking for a man, it's St. Clair. Punts it out of the air. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Rockets come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Rides the back on the option, the give.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yard. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Right back to the well. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Rockets have their offense in high gear.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Toss to the outside. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Rockets getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Wide open downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Toledo.
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. Does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by just 4 to Texas. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for room, it's Burgess. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Caught in the backfield, it's Burgess. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Hills. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Wide receiver going in motion. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. The Zips come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Now the play fake. Grabbed behind the line, it's Burgess. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
And the Zips line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The Rockets offense is back on the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Looking downfield at St. Clair. And the Rockets will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. To the air on first down. The sure hands, it's Burgess. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's second and long. Using his legs, it's Burgess. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Off the play fake on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. The 30. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grab near the marker is Lang. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Zips moving quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Hills. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll move the tight end. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll run play action. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the Zips are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got it behind the line. It's Burgess. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
The Zips send out the punt unit. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Crosses to 40. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Looking deep down the right side. Snags it inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Toledo.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet.
Handoff from the gun.
They're trailing by 10 to Texas. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Got it, looking for a first. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Zips will punt it away on 4th down. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. To the air, it's St. Clair. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
The Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Grove. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Snagged out of the air. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires downfield. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Smashes ahead. Going the other way, and he's got room. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. The Rockets offense is back on the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. To the air, it's St. Clair. He wants it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rockets. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Snagged in the middle, it's Hills. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Zips will call on their punt team. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. To throw, it's St. Clair. Zings it complete to the right. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Rockets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. It's caught. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down coming up after the completion. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Rockets are on the move. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Part of the backfield. It's Scott. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Just keeps slinging it. He's got it on the run. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And the Rockets are threatening on first and goal. With jet sweep pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now it's third and goal. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Toledo! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up for the PAT. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. The give to the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Going to sling it on second down. Got his man on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He'll sneak it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The Rockets will line it up on 1st and 10. to the air. It's St. Clair. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Fakes the grab on the left. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Nestled just inside that right upright. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Handoff to the lone back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Rushes on him. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Rockets offense is back on the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
It's complete to the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Rockets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Bringing the heat. Going to try to get it himself. Got some room in under the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rockets. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Vanderbilt is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 27 to Texas. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Zips will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Running back searching for a hole. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. The play-action fake. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Wants to throw. It's St. Clair. Makes the catch. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. The Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Zips with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
There's the pressure.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
And the returner will be knocked down. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Rockets really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. They booted away on 4th down. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.